Hi everyone, we are in the main menu for Pure Chess, and we're going to go to Chess Challenges on the top right hand corner of the screen. Bonus games, tackling the mate in 2 set, and we're handling problem number 10 today. If you'd like, as always, go ahead and hit pause and try to analyze what we have here. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. I'm going to start out with where Black's king is because we're trying to get mate in 2. Black has his king on c8. It has flight square b8, c7, and d7. And of those flight squares, the only flight square it has available is the d7 flight square, and that's because of the bishop that we have positioned on f4. Okay, so in a solution you're going to have to figure out a way to block this flight square. And yeah, we got to figure out something to do with this pawn structure here that's protecting Black. We'd also like to open up one of, maybe the rook's view. We only got 2 moves, so we've got to be creative. Yeah, so now, since we only got 2 moves, there's a lot of ways Black can defend. Black has like a ton of pieces that can do a ton of things. And we don't want it to do any of those things because we cannot solve the problem in 2 if it's allowed to use any of its other pieces. So if you're thinking on another level, you're thinking, okay, maybe we got to figure out a way to get the king in check and force the king to only, or force Black to respond in only 1 or 2 ways. And then we come back with another move. So we have this queen right here, and if you get all the options the queen has, there's only 2 ways the queen could put the king in check. One is right here, and the other, well, that's let's see, the e5. The other one is on c6, capturing the pawn on c6, which is like really bad materially, but this sacrifice will be well worth it. And the reason being, let's say we want to take our bishop to the a6 square. Well, we can't do that because of this pawn on b7. But if we take the queen on e4 and then take the pawn on c6, check. The only move Black has is to take with the pawn on from b7 takes up c6. So what that does is, remember, we've got this bishop blocking these squares. Well, remember now the king has two additional flight squares, b7 and d7. However, we've got a rook on d1 that will block one of the flight squares, and all we need to do is move the bishop to a6, and it'll put the king in check, and it'll block the other flight square, and that will solve the problem because it'll be checkmate. And that wraps this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching.